Hello everybody and welcome to day 5. Today I'm going to start talking about our blends. There will be deep blue and there will be digest zen. I'm going to start with the deep blue. You can see it has like a little, as opposed to this one, it has a fat top cap, that's the word. So you have to press and turn it. This is just child safe because when you smell it, you can just see there's wintergreen in it, and you don't want that. I mean, you don't want any oils in your kids' hands, but this especially. When you open it, the wintergreen is very, very strong in there. It's one of our wintergreen that's harvested in Nepal. Supports a lot of farmers and families in Nepal. If you're interested in the co-impact sourcing I mentioned in the first video, Nepal would be a really great example. I'm going to post a video about co-impact sourcing in Nepal down under the video for you. You can see how the wintergreen is harvested. It's really, really very interesting and very touching. Okay, now deep blue is generally an oil for physical discomfort. However, it's basically for people, let me put it that way. Every physical pain is linked to an emotional pain. Our body just expresses when our soul hurts, basically. So when there's something you don't want to feel, you get pain, to put it in a simple way. I don't know if you know Louise Hay. She's the author of, she came up as one of the first ones saying if your heart hurts, you have pain in a relationship. If your foot hurts, you can't walk because you're stuck. She put all the parts of the body in relation to a certain disease, which is pretty interesting. Disease physically and then the emotional pain underneath. Now you don't want to get the impression that when you take all these oils, they get all your pain out of you. It's going to be very bad and sad. No, what they'll do that in a very gentle way, in a way you can handle it. You might remember from yesterday, oregano does a similar thing, but it does it in a way that your body, your body and your soul will never do more than you can really handle, and that's what the oils control, and they make it just more gentle, as opposed to maybe a chemical pill like an antidepressiva just suppresses things and brings out things in a way that it's just can be not healthy. That can happen. Anyways, now if you use the deep blue and you're maybe somebody who's really stubborn to let pain come to the surface, this oil will help you. It'll help you to accept and tolerate your pain, and that is when your physical pain can go away. So it basically, it comes also in a rub, where you just need a little bit for when you're somebody like me. I have a stiff neck a lot, so you just put a bit here, and it's almost like your body remembers how to heal itself by addressing the pain issue. Either it'll come up maybe in a dream, or you just have a quick memory, or it just can go away. It can heal and heal itself and deal with it on its own. Instead of, people when they're in pain or they just feel in danger, they lose their head and they are really irrational and they get like panicky. So this helps you to calm down and stay cool, and just whatever you're being fearful about, to be able to deal with it. So on a physical side, it's really for all kind of muscle, back or joint pain. Arthritis is a great one. Carpal tunnel syndrome again, bunions. Then whiplash. Whiplash is being supported or healed even by deep blue. You can use it pre and post your workout, especially the rub is always in my gym bag. And headaches, you would put it on your temple, or any, like I mentioned before, like neck pain, this stiffness here, when you put a massage, maybe you have somebody massaging you, or you put it on yourself. So again, instead of feeling wounded and unhealed, you can feel kind of strengthened and accepting of whatever's going on in your body and soul. That's deep blue. The second one I'm going to talk about today is Digest Zen, or in the States it's called Zengest. It's like, it smells very fennel, anise, that kind of thing. It reminds me of when I was, back in the days, I was working for Lufthansa as a stewardess. We would always drink fennel tea because the air in the plane is so thin. You need to breathe more air to get your oxygen. So you had a lot of air in your tummy and it got very gassy. So we would drink fennel tea. Well, I'm not going to go into detail of what happened, but that was very helpful. And I also made, when my babies, my kids, when after having breastfed them, they had their milk, I always made it not with water, but with fennel tea. Now, the powerful digestive properties of fennel tea and fennel are in this oil a lot more concentrated. So it's actually for your body's digestive system. But it's also for your, you're not only digesting food, you're also digesting life. Everything, every experience, everything that goes into your heart and head, you have to digest somehow. And if it's too much, if you don't kind of sort it out anymore, it's just like with food. You can't break it down anymore. If you eat too much food and you don't have the enzymes to break it down, you get kind of overfilled and you feel gassy and sick. The same happens with your soul. If there's too many, I mean, look at in a computer today, there's so much information. When you scroll through something, there's so much going in, we often cannot digest that anymore. And this overload of information and stimulation can lead to an emotional form of indigestion, literally. So when that happens, that can, you're just not interested in life anymore. That would be people who have the tendency to take on too much, maybe because you have a problem of saying no, maybe you just don't know where your boundaries are. That kind of leads to a lack of interest in a physical work. That can lead up to being apathetic, or depression. This oil helps you not only digest your food, it helps you digest all the experiences that life brings. So life's many different varieties and energies. So instead of being overwhelmed and having it all sit there, you'll be able to assimilate new information, new relationships. You're open for life again. And because you can break down your information, you feel nourished again. You get good brain food, good heart and soul food. You're engaged, you're enthusiastic again. On a physical level, of course, it can help with bloating, gas, anything, nauseous, heartburn, indigestion. So anything like irritable bowel, Crohn's disease, this oil can assist you. Then it helps with diarrhea or constipation. So similar to the deep blue that helps your body to heal itself, the Digest Zen brings your body back into homeostasis. That's why you can use the same oil for two totally different issues. It's not like common medicine. You have something that treats diarrhea or something that treats constipation. This cuts down to the root of the cause, treating the root, bring your body back in homeostasis, dealing with either constipation or diarrhea. It can even happen that when you take it first, that you might have a little bit of diarrhea, not really bad, or you might go to the bathroom once more or right away to let go of toxins and stuff that has been collected. It helps also with motion sickness, travel sickness. When you mix it with wild orange, it's a beautiful, on the plane or in the car. I have a little spray in my car sickness spray for the kids. What else? Oh yeah, of course, yeah, food poisoning. This helps you with food poisoning. Anything tummy or digestive system related, Digest Zen is your to go to. Was actually the oil that started me using doTERRA oils, because I always have, that's kind of my weak point, and I always feel like gassy, bloated, all of that. And I started using it like a little schnapps. I put a little drop of Digest Zen or two in a glass of water with a little bit of water like this, and take it after a heavy meal, like a schnapps. And that helps me so, even after Your birthday cakes are stuff I usually don't eat, so I have trouble digesting it. Very, very helpful. It made my life so much easier. Yes. So that is our second blend I was going to talk about today. We're already at day 5. Tomorrow is going to be the last day I'll be talking about blends. It'll be Easy Air and On Guard, 2 oils for your immune system, for any kind of cold, sinusitis, cough, just the season right now, right? Everybody's kind of sick. So bear with me? No. Join me tomorrow and hear about these 2 blends. And then on Saturday, the last day, I'm gonna draw the winner of Jasmine Touch Roller. For everybody who shares my videos with a friend or somebody you know, let me know so I can enter you in the draw to win this beautiful oil. And of course, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you what it does for you. And if you're somebody whose friends sign up or buy oils, I'm going to make a customized roller for you of your choice. Okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a lovely day and